I didn't talk about it much at the time, but the shoot, not yesterday, but the night before, the party shoot, I'll cut back to that now or whatever. The party shoot, interesting shoot in that I just felt out of place with my camera gear. I felt like I had the complete wrong setup for that shoot. I just brought my normal Fx6 stuff, but it just felt overkill. I just could have been lighter and more nimble with an Fx3 and a lens. That's kind of like all I needed. So there were some stressful moments with a speech where I had to record that, mic the people and whatnot, but I ended up using the Rode Wireless Pros and attaching it to the mic itself instead of worrying about connecting to the DJ's booth. It's just so much easier, and the audio's mint, so it's just like a cheat code. It's so simple. But yeah, the images are looking good, but I was just like, man, this is too much. It was quite a tight space, so yeah, lesson learned. Okay, so doing some late night editing. I will talk you through it now. And by late night, I mean like 8:30 at night. Kuz has gone to bed. I'd probably like to be going to bed now-ish and reading my book for a bit, but I have some work to do for these guys. Discipline Games, a long-time supporter of Quality Antics. CrossFit comp organisers. They're on my vlogs all the time, and they want to promote an event coming up in Hamilton, and I have drone footage of that venue on this hard drive for young farmers. So I'm going to grab a couple of clips to be able to use when I make this reel. But yeah, sometimes making these reels, you don't know, me anyway, I don't know what is going to look good. I have to really play around, push the boundaries, try some new things to just like experiment and be a bit creative with it. And I'm struggling with some of the titles in this little reel, so yeah, but I'll have a play. Literally packing up for the shoot today, and I just spotted this on the bench, and I need this. This is my CFast card reader from Angelbird, so lucky I spotted that. Otherwise I couldn't have edited on the fly today, and I'll take you too. Just transferring some gear from a hard case into this backpack. This is my A7 IV, my mic kit. I don't know if I need that, but I don't know, it's just handy to have. 24-70, some little magic arms and stuff to try and film some fun stuff with, deodorant, clutch, cards, a little base plate for the gimbal, and 70-28 on here, and this stupid thing, and an ND filter as well. And ditching that because I need to fit all of, well, a bunch of my backpack stuff, like my laptop and charger and stuff, in that bag as well, because I need my laptop for editing and this. So doing a bit of a rejig this morning, but we'll get there and head on the road soon.
Okay, first location of the day was Rolleston Community Centre or something. But yeah, got there and also realised I needed to download music because these were quick same day edits, and having your music lined up ready to go makes your life so much easier. I was looking on Artlist. It's where I get a lot of my music sometimes, so yeah.
It is now 11:30 and I'm off to the second venue. There are 3 venues that I'm trying to cover today. Something like, I don't know, 15 sports. It is carnage. But the morning went pretty well. It's a bit cloudy, which was kind of good for filming. Was on the long lens 35-150 and was getting a variety of stuff, but my problem when editing was the classic where I just had all of the money shots. Like I had someone shooting a free throw, then I had someone kicking a corner in football. But they don't piece together that well. You know, you need in between shots that are kind of nothing, whether it be people battling for the ball, little wides, little gimbal stuff. So I had flown the gimbal around a little bit. I love how you say flown the gimbal, but it's not like flying. But anyway, and then I was like, I've just got to call it. So I threw together a quick 30-second cut, horizontal.
What do you mean by that?
Horizontal and vertical, and then just airdropped it to the client. And now I'm off to the next location, Lincoln Uni. and then Lincoln Rec Centre as well. So that's like a 10-minute drive away. So I'm going to have a quick snack now, apple and some coffee, and get ready to go. In terms of the Fx6 setup today, I've got the little small rig on, but I've also got just a stock monitor, and it's working a treat. It's like perfect for what I need today. Nice and compact. Okay, Lincoln Event Centre, bowls are through here. Okay, so I literally get the drone up when all the main games are finished. Now it's just the final, so there's like no one on the courts. Dusty. Okay, back in the empty-ish looking studio here, and it's all pretty straightforward. Putting on a look that I've developed for this event. Happy with how it's turning out. It's pretty straightforward and gives a little bit of flavor, and the only thing I might need to toggle on is a bit more contrast, change some exposure slightly, check some skin tones, but like they're off, but it's like, making it work. But it reeks of that being too green now. Reeks of it. Oh, it's not too bad. So yeah, almost finished my final edit for this. So yeah, had a few drone shots, and for my interesting. It's funny that one looks good, but for my drone stuff, I'm just using the same model, but in my color space transform, see, look, this one's an S-Log and it looks good. Okay, if I move this to the right one, which it should be, D-gamma, then, I wish I could just type this, but it just crunches it a bit. So I just added contrast, but really, and I'm like happy with that, even if I just grab a still of that. And then coming down to this final drone clip, you can see it does not look like that. So I put that across. Still a bit too bright in my opinion, so probably pull some things down, and we're kind of on our way. So yeah, edits are going well, and yeah, I'll probably export this one soon, and then we'll be good to go for the day. So how good. Something I've been loving to do here in Frame.io, when I always have to do something that takes two hands. Hold on. Is title the share that I'm about to send to the client, but also just adding a simple header like image here. So I upload an image, I go to my desktop, and then I just literally took a screen grab from one of the pieces. And this can be the hardest part, is like positioning it right. Click apply, great. If I go header large, cool, maybe that's better. And it's just a nice clean way to, when you share it with the client, they just get something that looks a little bit cooler than just like a plain blue color. And then here's the assets, the horizontal versions and the vertical versions, all done and dusted. You beauty, day is done. Well, the day actually isn't done. I have some emails that I need to get back to today. Some really interesting emails about some potential future work, fizzing for some of the opportunities, but I want to email them back today. It's like 4 o'clock now, so.
Okay, this is editing. Dave here, watching this back laughing, because those emails I'm excited about, none of that came to fruition. I had meetings, got so G'd up about it, they pretty much ghosted me. And that's just what happens sometimes with freelance. You cannot get too excited about a project before you actually lock everything in. So just made me laugh. But yeah, thanks for watching. Chirp.
I'll do that, then have a shower, and then hopefully knock off for the day. Thanks for coming along. It's been flipping fun. It was really cool. Kids that age, year 7 and 8, just a frothing sport, fizzing for a day out off school and loving the camera. They all love the camera. They were like, yeah, loving it. It was cool, which makes my job so much easier.